with golden stream. Our universe was clothed in light, pulling at the seams. Our once barren world now brims with life. We may fall in love every time we open up our eyes. I guess space and time takes violent things, anger things, and makes them kind. We are the dust of dust. We are the apple of God's eye. We are infinite as the universe will hold inside. Infinity times infinity. Infinity times infinity times infinity. Infinity times infinity times infinity times infinity. Let there be light, let there be light, let me be right. The dust of dust. We are the apple of God's eye. We are infinite as the universe will hold inside. We are the dust of dust. We are the apple of God's eye. We are infinite as the universe we hold Let there be light, let there be light, let me be right. With golden stream, our universe was brought to life. Though we may have fallen in love every time we open up our eyes.
Well, let me say, Year 12, true to the last 6 years with you, you've just thrown a program out of whack. You were meant to wait until everyone stood for you to come in. So, it's excellent that we're true to form, guys. I love that. So we'll just throw the program out now and see what happens, hey? All right. Welcome, everybody. My name is Kathy Christie, and I'm the head teacher wellbeing here, and I have the honour of starting our ceremony today. What a great group of kids. I have an absolute big soft spot for my CAFS class. Just gorgeous, interesting, yet gorgeous. So what a great year group. We're here to celebrate you today. If the program goes awry, well, same as the other 6 years. All right, so let's have a great day today and let's get started. I'd like to welcome Mr. John Bursell to the stage to do the Welcome to Country, please.
Good morning, especially Year 12, congratulations. So we are off the program straight away because I wasn't meant to do this today, but anyway, we are staying to form. I am John Bursell, I'm an Aboriginal man of this place. Firstly, I'd like to acknowledge my elders, past and present, for their guidance and knowledge. Friends, I see all of you. We embrace all of you. We open the door to all of you. We lend this place to all of you to live while we sleep. Here I see my country. Welcome to the clan country of the Dharawal people. We hope you will look after and respect this place, this land, as we have for thousands of years, and leave it a better place for generations to come. Thank you.
Thank you for that, John. I'd also like to now welcome to the stage one of our lovely Year 12 students, Daniel Ray, who will sing the national anthem. Could we please be upstanding? Thank you, Daniel. I could hear you people singing. I hope you couldn't hear me. All right, now we get to the really, really great parts as well. I'd like to welcome to the stage for the induction of our student leaders for 2019, Mr. Sculthorpe, the relieving Deputy Principal, the Captains and Prefect Body 2018, and the newly to be inducted Captains and Prefects 2019.
Thanks, Mr. Christie. Good morning. It's my pleasure to be here to farewell our 2018 leadership team and to induct our 2019 leaders. I'd like to invite the 2018 prefects, vice captains and captains to the stage, followed by our 2019 inductees. our inductees as well. So it's with a mixture of sadness and joy that we farewell our Year 12 leaders. They've contributed so much to the school, not only in their fundraising efforts, but also their ability to bring cohesiveness and focus to a Year 12 group through what has been some difficult times. We can see that for these students, the ability to inspire, to direct and to support will not cease when they leave these school grounds for the last time as a prefect. You are destined for big things, and you have left a strong legacy for the 2019 inductees to live up to. On behalf of Engadine High School, we thank you. Now to introduce our 2018 leaders for one last time. Owen Sloggett, Mahika Dave, Josh Gersbeck, Paige O'Shea, Elizabeth James, Aidan Furchow, Dominic Nisbet, Mitchell Kemlow, and Lucy Anna. Jaron Eismunger. Sorry, Jaron. Sorry there, something, mate. Well done, Jaron.
Now he's doing it before.
Well done. Now, for 2019, I'd like to introduce our leadership team. First up, our school captain, Tom Werrett. He's unfortunately absent today. Our school captain, Isla Evans. Our vice captain, Maximus O'Shea. Our vice captain, Mia Werrett, who's also absent today. Our prefect, Courtney Armett. Oscar McCubbin, Michael Thompson, Nellie Breeze, Reed Queerley, and Rachel Green. Please join me in thanking once again our 2018 school leaders. And as they leave the stage, with the 2019 school leaders, please step forward. Okay, so now I'm going to read the pledge. In the presence of teachers and peers, I accept my nomination to faithfully serve on Engadine High School's prefect body. In taking this pledge, I commit to upholding the highest standards of personal integrity, loyalty, and honour, and to always act in a way that represents the best attributes and aspirations of my school. As a student leader, I will fulfil this by being an active, respectful and positive role model in the school community. This I am determined to be. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our 2019 school leadership team. Congratulations. Okay, I'd like to invite Isla and Maximus to chair the assembly.
Dream, believe and succeed. Today on your graduation, we stand here in celebration of the embodiment of our all-inspiring school values that are evident within your year group, as a celebration of the great achievements you have all accomplished in the past 6 years. As a year group, you have instilled the values of dedication, commitment, and unity, and your legacy will forever hold its place at Engadine High School. The standards you have set within your time here, both within academic achievements and leadership aspirations, will be forever highly commendable. Collectively, your accomplishments as being the highest ever fundraiser for both the 40-hour backpack challenge and this year's World's Greatest Shave display your legacy and sheer passion for leadership, as you have raised the endless possibilities that together as a team we can achieve anything.
We are honoured to follow in your footsteps, and as a year group, we can only hope to continue your pledge of admirable reputability. Thank you for the mentorship and encouragement that you have each given to us over the years. The inspiration and visions that we hold as students has been built upon the leadership that you have instilled. The next chapter of your lives will be one of greatest excitement and change. We wish you nothing but the best of luck in your future career aspirations and endeavours. Nothing will stand in your way. On behalf of your family, friends, teachers and peers, we send our congratulations for all that you have achieved thus far, and all of the successes you shall attain in the upcoming future. We are all so proud of you. We would now like to welcome the Principal, Miss Jones, up to the stage to farewell Year 12.
Well, welcome. Thank you, Isla and Maximus, and most especially thank you to our fabulous leadership team from 2018. You really are a credit to us, to your school, and to your generation. Do you like the technology? We are cutting edge here at Engadine High School. Mind you, while I was looking at the far too many screens, I did reflect on be careful what you wish for. And I do wish I'd worn a navy jacket and could just hide a little bit back and you couldn't quite see me so obviously on the screens. Okay, well, good morning. And what a morning. Year 12, you are certainly looking sharp. I dare say I actually detected a shoe or two that may have seen some polish. I have a feeling that may not have been you. I think your parents may have snuck in and applied the once-in-a-lifetime polish maybe last night. I must share with you that I too had my boots polished last night, for I wore them yesterday to school. Interestingly, my husband, who kindly took on the job, detected traces of flour, a little rice, and even maybe some honey. No, my response. I have no idea where that combination came from. Thank you, Year 12. These immaculately turned out Engadine graduates here today are certainly a far cry from yesterday's ensembles. Yes, we had Russell Coit, who, undetected, managed to stand behind me and mimic me for I think probably 5 to 10 minutes before this old woman finally realised the laughter wasn't directed at her. And I have never seen so many avocados in all my life. I did ask the reason, and apparently the costumes were available in bulk, they were cheap, and they were at the shrine of all shopping, Kmart at Sylvania. Now, Year 12, today is all about you, but please humour me just for a little bit as I acknowledge the role of families in what we are celebrating today. Parents, you have nurtured, you've clothed, you've fed, you've watered, you've set boundaries which are constantly changing. You cajole your child, and you've done that for approximately the last 17 years. As parents, we provide the scaffolding for you as construction projects. Parents provide the safety as you build your lives within that scaffolding. And they are there to stop you from falling, to guide you as you self-build, which we know can have many pitfalls. I thank you, parents, for that. You have challenged us, Year 12, as parents and as teachers, but that has actually made us stronger and more determined to support you as each and every one of you prepares to take on and be part of our increasingly complex world. Parents who are first-timers of HSC students, can I merely say, gird your loins. The next 6 weeks or so are not going to be any walk in the park. As reasonable, as prepared, as loving as you may be, your support may not be reciprocated with gratitude and any semblance of reasonableness. Their bedrooms will, if they're not already, have become scenes of unimaginable chaos. You as parents will quietly attempt to remove bowls of discarded 2-minute noodles while they assure you that they are organised, but they won't do it in the most gracious way. Your offers to help tidy the notes, don't go there. I promise it will not be well received. My only suggestion, parents, at this time is to crack a window to let in a bit of fresh air occasionally and hang on for the ride. Year 12, 2018. When I look at you, I see 147 individuals who are all going to make a significant difference to our lives and to our world. Never underestimate the quiet ones. Those who listen and quietly contribute have the capacity to bring about the greatest change. Yes, our futurists predict you will change careers at least 5 times, jobs maybe 15. You will live overseas more than any past generation. And paradoxically, sadly parents, you will live at home for much longer. Hopefully in a bedroom that is a little more organised than it is presently. Year 12, you will collaborate with others. You will hone your critical skills and you will problem solve more successfully than my generation has. And for this, Year 12, I am grateful. I feel I must apologise to your generation for the present political and institutional scene in Australia and on a global level. I take exception to our former Federal Minister for Foreign Relations, Julie Bishop. On Monday, she made a comment and she said that Australian politicians behave like school children. For our children, right in front of us, in fact, show the very maturity and compassion missing in our current political leaders. The behaviour and values of some of our politicians, our banks, insurance companies, our aged care facilities, is not only embarrassing, but it is appalling. I think all of us are desperately looking for heroes to admire, emulate, and simply feel good about. Being civil and kind is fundamental to being human. You, Year 12, however, fill me with hope. You have embraced community service and have led with dignity and grace countless campaigns in our school community to not only improve the lives of those less fortunate, but to bring about genuine social change. Whether it was your superb leadership and active participation in our White Ribbon campaign, your embracing of Wear It Purple, or the record-breaking World's Greatest Shave campaign, you, Year 12, are my hope for our future. You can and will be the heroes for the next generation to aspire to admire and fill the ethical and compassionate vacuum that exists today. I remember clearly, as I'm sure all you do, the Thai cave rescue from July. I too was transfixed by this story. There weren't the visuals we normally see with any news story. I must admit I could probably draw freehand the map of the cave because that was the only image they had. There was a quietness, a calmness, a politeness about the story of 13 boys and their soccer coach. The coach sacrificed his food, a Navy SEAL his life, and the selfless example of rescuers like Australian Richard Harris among the last to leave the cave. The order of the boys to come out was determined by the boys themselves, who decided that the first one to go was the one who had to ride on his bike the furthest to get home. Such authenticity, grace and lack of ego of all involved showed that humanity does cooperation much better than division. Those few images and the stories that come from the event will live with us always. Images are extremely powerful in all our worlds. The selfie, to me, however, does not show the best of ourselves. A recent study from Pennsylvania University explored people's impressions and reactions to posed photos. Over 80% of respondents were unable to recognise personality or show any empathy towards the posed selfie, in contrast to over 94% warming to and feeling for the same people when they were in candid, unguarded moments where photos were taken. I have hundreds of images of Year 12 in my mind, but my treasured ones, the ones that fill me with joy, are the unplanned and the unedited versions. The last week, we had Footy Colours Day, and new Year 12, like the rest of the school, all embraced the opportunity to again support those in need with a fantastic sense of camaraderie and sheer fun. The image, however, burned into my brain of our tough, seasoned Year 12 footy-playing boys jumping for joy and fist-punching the air because they actually managed to beat our Year 7 girls will always make me laugh. The image, created by Samantha Langfield, creating a whole skirt made entirely of her late notes, is another one. Then there is the daily image of Brodie Merchant whipping his cap round to the front when he sees me. I suspect he may get early onset baldness because of that activity. Or I think of Tilly Osgood, and this is an imagined image. I think of her trying to outsmart Mr. Leonard with a particular prank. I don't know the nature of it, and I probably don't want to know. What I would have done to see the image on her face when Mr. Leonard let her know that he was prepared to share widely on our Facebook page the audio of her reading out her beautiful extension English poems. Or of Brodie Shaggett, who starred many times yesterday, but in the morning, yes, he too was dressed as an avocado, but he took over and took control up in the quad when the bell went for first period, or roll call. There was Brodie, complete in avocado suit, ushering and shooing all of the Year 7 to 11 students into class from the quad. That image will stay with me for a long time. I recall the days when photos were taken without any chance to see what they looked like. Year 12, you will have no concept of that. I can refer to some of your parents, they may. Where you would have to wait to finish the roll of film, and then you'd have to have it developed. When there were usually more than a few photos, when they were finally developed with someone's half head or the back half of the family dog, because you just wanted to get the film and use it up and get the prints back. And God forbid if you put finger marks on the negatives. These are the photos which are treasured and stored in squashy family albums. These are what we pore over when the family catches up. They make us laugh, sometimes cry, but they always make us feel. I want to share with you just a couple of photos I took yesterday, which celebrate being in the moment, and I will add to my squashy album. And my finger's going up, and that's my cue to the vet team. These students took over my office, supposedly they were helping. Jesus featured fairly strongly. I thought he was Moses, but apparently that was my issue. And yes, that is my toilet. And yes, there were 12 children in there. I don't think I need to actually commentate on that at all. Yes, at my desk with my glasses. Yes, we were bowing at Jesus' feet. I was just following instructions. Thank you. So, Year 12, I say to you, embrace the unguarded moments. Be present. Share and laugh with others. Know the past so it can inform how you shape all of our futures. Use social media with care and be kind. For this shows courage and enormous potential for happiness. Don't hide behind the keyboard and unleash acts of aggression. As I have said many times before, don't have a digital life you wouldn't want your grandmother to see. Acts of kindness will give your brain a serotonin boost, which is the chemical responsible for your sense of satisfaction and well-being. Learn to accept that failure is part of life, but it is temporary, and it actually lets us learn so that we can achieve success. Resilience and care for others should inform all you do. You have already experienced loss, many individually and as a year group. You have warmed my heart with your care and compassion for each other. I still feel extraordinarily proud of how you came together. And Brianna, your articulate and beautiful eulogy at Damon's funeral will stay with me always. Year 12, continue to practice random acts of kindness. Continue to be brave champions of inclusivity and recognition of Aboriginal injustices which must be righted. Don't give up on politics. You have already shown your care and compassion, and that is what our world now needs. Be the generation that lead us into a world where politics can genuinely be exercised in a civil way and become the means to improve the lives of all in society. Year 12, apologies. You will leave Engadine High School a better place than it was when you arrived in Year 7. Thank you for your appreciation you have shown to your exceptional teachers, particularly Mr. Leonard, Ms. Candiago and Mr. Redmayne in the last week. Trust me when I say your thoughtful and often very funny gifts and cards will be treasured by your staff teachers. Those who come after you will be the beneficiaries of your sheer hard work, your extraordinary talents. And also your go high when others go low attitude, your sense of humanity, your good humour and ability to laugh at yourselves, and most fundamentally, your compassion. I leave you with one final image which epitomises the very best of what we all value and will always treasure. Year 12, I wish each and every one of you great joy, just as you have given to us. For that, Year 12, I thank you on behalf of your school. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Jones, for your kind and heartfelt words. I'm sure Year 12 appreciate your wisdom and will hold it close to their hearts forever. Now please welcome the Year 12 drama students as they perform Gods of Love.
Oh, another perfect day.
It never gets old.
Just standing up here in the clouds.
Oh, guys, look over there in Paris, an intimate candlelit dinner.
So romantic. And look over there in the British countryside, a pristine white wedding. So classic.
Guys, look over there. They're gonna get down and dirty, down under, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Woo-hoo.
So primitive.
We've talked about this.
Whatever. I was the first
What
one. I didn't watch you bloody idiots. Look, huh?
Places.
Get out of my
I'm romance and I...
Left.
I'm classic. And
Left.
you could already guess what I'm all about.
Right. Yes. I just got Becky a new match on Tinder.
As I was saying, I was the first one here, and you could guess what I'm all about. The birds and the bees. That numero uno. That procreate.
Left.
I'm romance and I hope you find your soulmate. I add a little spice to your life.
Right.
I'm classic, and while these two were playing little games, I was adding a bit of class to the art of love.
And I'm the new age god. And like I said, I just got Becky a new match on Tinder.
Oh,
she's the new girl.
Well, anyways, we've been here since the dawn of time.
Bringing people together.
Letting Cupid's arrow fly.
The servants of Aphrodite.
The gods of love.
As the classic god, I value organization above all else. I mean, what kind of madman would just go up to someone they like and ask them out, without spending months in advance meticulously engineering social situations beforehand? I mean, the Victorian era. Poetry.
My mistress's eyes are nothing but the sun.
And of course, courtship.
I formally invite you around to my place for some tea later.
Tea! You know what that means.
That was all me.
As the romance god, I value gestures more than anything else. You know those romantic movies like The Notebook?
What do you want?
It's not that simple.
Tell him!
What do you want?
And the Titanic.
Paint me like one of your French girls, Jim.
Ding ding!
Iceberg straight ahead!
Women and children only!
Oh, wait!
I'll never let go, Jack. I'll never let go.
And Valentine's Day.
Roses, get your roses. They'll last longer than your relationship.
Chocolates, tell her you love her.
Nothing says I love you like a diamond ring.
Cha-ching! That was all me.
Look, guys, you can hate me all you want, but without me, humanity won't even progress. I go way back, like Adam and Eve, or caveman, cavewoman.
You love that one?
That one.
You go get
We marry now.
That's the
Alright, look, it doesn't matter your story, alright? Love all started with this guy. I guess you could say I made love.
Blocked. I'm the new age god. It all started with the heart emoji.
Right.
Ding. Then I was swiping left and right, racking in 2 million matches per day. They don't all work, but it's a start, right?
Anyway, collectively, we create that initial spark.
You know those butterflies you feel in your stomach when you look at your loved one? That's us.
We plant those seeds of love.
We're the glue that binds it.
The gods of love. Anyway, you kind of caught us at a bit of a bad time.
No, not at all. Everything's fine. There's nothing to worry about, really.
How can you say that? Have you not seen our stats? Let me show you.
Guys, what are you talking about? Fertility rates are just going up and up and up, all-time high.
Exactly. I don't know what she's worried about. You look at the average percentage of relationships. It's stayed fairly stable over the centuries.
Yeah.
And look at our Tinder matches. They just go up and up and up. Yay! Selfie. Love God.
Guys, it's the love. It goes up and then it just suddenly plummets. Why is that?
Oh, it's Trump.
The housing crisis.
Feminism. I mean, global warming. Yeah.
Well, there's got to be a reason for this, right?
Yeah, that has
Well, I
to be.
mean, statistics aren't everything.
That is
Oh,
true.
anyway,
There's
I mean,
so
come
many
on,
things
numbers.
taken into
Who even
account.
cares about that?
Okay, guys, how about we just go back up onto the clouds, look down at the earth, we'll see that everything's fine.
Yay,
Right? Okay, remember that, wedding in Britain?
Got called off. Cold feet.
What about that dinner in Paris?
Change of plans, he had somewhere to be.
Oh, that's horrible. There's got to be an explanation for
Has
this.
to be.
Let's
Let's
think about it.
Guys, love is dead. They're dead for ages.
Oh! I know the reason. Ever since she came in, nobody meets in real life anymore.
Me? I'm the hardest worker around here. I think I know somebody's
Now,
not
hold.
pulling
What are you
their
trying to...
weight.
Okay, well, if someone wasn't being so pompous...
You can hardly be blaming me. I'm trying to bring order to all of this. If you want to be blaming anyone, blame
Like
her!
Oh, please, we all know what the real problem is nowadays.
Yes, I think we do.
Men.
Women.
Men.
Women.
Men. Oh.
Women. I mean, let's face it, this problem never would have happened back in the Victorian era.
Oh.
It was so much simpler back then when it was split into two distinct categories of eligible suitors and suitable ladies, coming together in the ever-binding contract of marriage.
I've been meaning to ask you this question for quite some time.
Huh?
Sir, will you allow me to take your daughter's hand in marriage?
The dowry is £50.
Going once, going twice, sold.
Wait, don't I get a say in this?
Don't be daft.
The only one being daft around here is you. I mean, what happened to the good old days of chivalry when men would open doors
Ladies first.
and they'd make everlasting promises?
I'll give you the world.
Easy there, Tiger.
Honey,
where's my dinner?
Having your husband come home to a nice cooked meal.
Thanks for dinner, babe. Love ya.
I know. That's how love should be.
I'm sorry, that's how love should be. You really are delirious.
I'm delirious. I don't treat women like property.
Isn't that kind of the
Hey,
point?
guys.
They're to be bought and sold anyway.
Are you
Guys,
serious?
look.
You couldn't even live without us.
Honestly,
All
I don't
men
even
are the
understand.
same.
There's always going on about all this.
Let me get this straight. You want women to serve men.
Exactly.
And you want to be served by women.
Exactly.
They're exactly the same.
We are anything but.
I don't have anything to do with him.
Well, I don't want anything to do with her.
Perfect.
Everything is so much easier now in the new age. Finding your match has never been easier. I'm Kim.
And I'm Jim, and together we take the guesswork out of finding love. Just take a look at one of our perfect couples.
Ooh. Ooh. Nice chat.
Here in the new age, we match you based on your preferences.
But don't take our word for it. Sign up today.
And we'll find you
Your perfect match.
And that's how love should
Wait,
be.
that's how love should be? No, it is not, you bloody idiots. Alright, look, love isn't just based off some old, like some algorithms, or gender stereotypes, or century-old traditions. Look, love is a lot more than that. Love is inside all of our... Oh, crap, guys, get up here now. You want to see this?
Why?
Look,
What
look,
is
look. Kim and Kanye just broke up. It was like the most important relationship of the century. That's it. I give up. Love is dead.
No! That's the final straw. We're going to have to work together. Brainstorm.
I know. We can change your algorithms on Twitter, Grindr, ChristianMingles.com.
Don't be daft. There's only one thing that will save us now, and that's to bring back the dowry.
No. Look, we need another war. Statistically, more people will have sex when they know they're going to die.
That's ridiculous. How about Cupid's arrow?
Cupid's arrow.
Well, that's a bit risky, isn't it?
I mean, you do remember what happened last time we used it.
What? When?
In
The
70s.
Don't worry about a thing. Woo! 'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright.
That was way too much love.
Well, now there's not enough love at all.
I really don't think we have any other option.
Shall we find it then?
Oh,
Alright, guys, come on, now
Once
where
I can remember
guys,
when
now just...
Maybe.
last time, no.
Oh, come on, this is 40 years ago, guys. Now where did you...
Surely don't
Bloody
remember,
put it-
surely. It's something
How
that's
hard
important.
can it be? Love is in the air! Dun, 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 dun. Love is in the air!
3,
2,
1! own.
Wow, what a performance, guys. Engadine High is definitely going to miss those performances, though. We would now like to invite on stage Miss Jones again, accompanied by Mr. Candiago, to present the School Service Awards.
One day I'll perfect the art of going up those stairs really elegantly. Not there yet. Our dramatists, my goodness. Just if you are unaware, please know that they wrote, produced, and obviously acted in that entire thing. I think, and I know I'm very impressed, if not a little disturbed. What clever young people. Can we have another round of applause for them? As you are all very aware, at Engadine High School, one of our huge focuses is on the whole student and the whole child. We like the balance of academic, social. We want kids to be part of the community and to learn that social justice can make for the most uplifting for them as people as well as our society. So it is with great pride that I present the next two awards. And the first one, and it is the Excellence in School Service Award, and that is to Joshua Gersbach. Joshua is Engadine High School's Vice Captain, an SRC member since Year 11. He's developed into an influential leader of the school, playing a pivotal role in this year's World's Greatest Shave Committee, demonstrating high levels of commitment to raising over $45,000 for children with blood cancer. In 2017, he represented Engadine High School at the inaugural and hugely successful Spoken About Right Across Australia, and this initiative was the White Ribbon Out Loud Conference, leading students from other local high schools and initiating awareness and real change in domestic violence, particularly against women. Joshua is a valued member of the 40-hour Backpack Challenge, influencing students across the school to empathise for those most in need. He is an intelligent student, continually strives for success in all facets of his learning. Joshua was acknowledged with the most outstanding Year 11 Student Award for his academic excellence. The work ethic has continued into the HSC. His dedicated work at Engadine High School has impacted on the life of the whole school. Congratulations, Joshua. I'd like to invite our next recipient of Excellence in School Service Award, and that is Paige O'Shea. While Paige is just sort of coming to the stage, can I also acknowledge Miss Candiago here? Miss Candiago has worked beautifully with our Year 12 students and done the most wonderful job in being completely supportive, absolutely present, and working with each and every one of you to achieve the best you can. So I'd like to just do a little side thing, if you don't mind, Paige, and a round of applause for Miss Candiago. Not to take away anything from our fabulous Paige. So Paige is a passionate and hard-working Vice Captain of Engadine High School. She was part of the SRC in Year 11 and has demonstrated extraordinary commitment to social justice campaigns in her time at Engadine High. That includes the World's Greatest Shave, the 40-hour Backpack Challenge. She is a passionate defender of human rights. Paige was, and continues to be, instrumental in bringing about change and leading the student body as part of the school's commitment to White Ribbon Initiative. She is a promising young leader, having been selected to attend the New South Wales Parliament Constitutional Convention at Parliament House. Her caring and personable demeanour has enabled her to role model positive relationships with teachers and students alike. Paige's passionate and dedicated service to the school over her years at Engadine High is warmly appreciated and highly valued by us all. Thank you, Paige.
Congratulations to all recipients on your School Service Awards. We would now like to acknowledge the leadership achievements of our current team and invite Mr. Redmayne and Ms. Candiago back on the stage to present these prestigious awards.
If I could call on the 2018 student leaders to come up and receive their gift from the school. Libby, Jaron, everybody. I've been very fortunate to be part of the panel that interviews our leaders in the past, and these students obviously have been voted in by their year group and teachers, and working with these incredible leaders over the last 2 years has been an absolute privilege. Not only have they led the way in school, they've also grown and developed as leaders themselves, and I'm very confident that going out into the world beyond high school, they will make our community a better place by the people that they inspire along the way. We meet every second Wednesday. In my office, we have a prefect meeting. We talk about what's coming up. We try to solve a few of not the world's problems, but some smaller issues, and it normally ends with a lot of food left over in my office and them asking for a late note to their period 3 class. So I get a giggle. But if I could call them out onto the stage to receive their awards, and I thank them for not only the leadership that they've shown, but also in helping me learn a lot about myself as a leader as well. So Lucy Annan, Aidan Furcher, Jaron Eismunger, Mitchell Kemler, sorry, Mitchell Kemler, Vice Captain Paige O'Shea, School Captain Mahika Dave, Vice Captain Joshua Gersbach, Prefect Elizabeth James, Dominic Nisbet, and last but not least, Captain Owen Slogger. Thank you very much, leaders. Congratulations.
To all Leadership Award recipients, we congratulate you and hope to live up to the legacy you have left for us. We now invite Mr. Bursell and Mrs. Hooker to present the Deadly Award.
Thank you. I'd like to invite Ethan Stevens up to the stage. Ethan has worked tirelessly throughout his high school career to achieve his best. He has achieved success in his academic work and in particular his visual arts and creative endeavours. Ethan has also supported younger students in the support unit to settle into high school life. Ethan was this year's recipient of the Deadly Kids Award for his outstanding school attendance and commitment to whole school life. Ethan's dedication to always working to the best of his ability and participating in cultural events over his high school career at Engadine High School are to be highly commended. We wish Ethan all the best in his post-school life and are very proud of the fine young man he has become. Congratulations, Ethan.
Congratulations, Ethan, on your prestigious award. We are now very proud to welcome Daniel Ray back onto the stage to perform My Way.
End is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. Charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I can chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spat it out. But I faced it all, and I stood tall and did it my laughed and cried. I've had my fill, my share of losing, and now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that. And may I say, not in a shy way, oh no, no, not me, I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got, if not himself? Then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. Yes, it was my
Daniel, your voice is truly a gift, and we all hope you take it far and wide. Running along the theme of the performing art, we now welcome Miss Crawford and Miss Candiago to acknowledge our performing art recipients.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks, Daniel. That was, I think, a very timely and good song. Lots of lyrics. Done too much talking today. Actually, I was singing along backstage. As everyone knows here, we have a very strong culture of performing arts at Engadine High School. We're very blessed. We've got the support of parents and our greater community. They encourage our kids to come and participate. And we'd like to issue our recipients of Excellence in Performing Arts Awards going to two very, very special people. So, who not only, with these exemplary awards, not only are they a huge part of our school community performing arts programs, but also have represented us at state level as well with different ensembles. It's so exciting to be part of their world as we see them progress now, and excited to see what the future holds for these recipients. So I'd like to welcome Owen Sloggett to the stage, please. Thank you. Owen's a highly accomplished dancer who strives to succeed and excel in his art form. His commitment and passion for dance are beyond measure, performing as part of the Engadine High School dance ensembles from years 7 to 12, being a member of the State Dance Ensembles programme over several years, as well as representing our school internationally in our performing arts tours to America. Owen has performed at several school spectaculars as featured dancer, as well as at regional and state dance festivals. Over the years, Owen has mentored junior students of dance and has choreographed works for Engadine High School's Ensembles programme, developing his skills and knowledge even further, of which we really appreciate what the legacy you have left behind. As school captain, he's respected by his peers and is a role model in our dance community. We wish Owen all the very best in the future as he furthers his ambitions and fulfills his exceptional potential as a dancer. In his HSC practical examinations, as many of you already know, Owen has received callback nominations for all 3 of the dance components, an outstanding result and testament to his mastery of dance, and we wish him all the very best of luck to make it all the way on stage at callback. So put hands together, please, for Owen Sloggett. Now, this next young man is incredibly special to me. He has been my wingman through thick and thin over the years, helping me with to fix so many problems, put out fires, make things that you look at everything that we do at performances and think it all goes seamlessly well. Meanwhile, in the background, our team at the back here are gesticulating to me at the moment. Okay, I can do that. We always have a gremlin here. It's really interesting. I'm just going to go this way because we have a microphone on that side. Is it all gone? Yeah, it's gone. Okay.
morning and has never happened at all during any rehearsals, any of our performances. It didn't happen during the HSC. This morning at 8:15, we were all like, oh gosh, he's just fixed it.
Mrs. Heather Crawford, Head of Performing Arts.
And in true bloke style, he gave it a bit of a jiggle and thumped it a little bit, and we're back on board again. So, you could not segue into this nicely and more nicely than this, but can we please welcome Blake Williams to the stage? I'm going to give him a hug now. Thanks for saving me again. Blake, you are to be commended for your exemplary dedication to performing arts in the capacity of technical support. His passion, knowledge and expertise in vision, lighting and audio are outstanding, and he's been an integral part of the design and development of performance facilities at Engadine High School. Much of what you see today, including our triple screen settings today, which you're enjoying, was masterminded by Blake, and I just was quite happy just to follow instructions and just to get everything set up the way we wanted to. So I hope you're enjoying watching the screens here. Thank you, Blake. Blake has shown great leadership in not only his own learning, but also assisting and training many members of staff, not just me. Blake has become a much valued resource who can always be counted upon to support and assist on any occasion that requires technical support. His cheerful manner and positive outlook ensure a conducive working relationship with all. Blake has recently been the much-deserved recipient of the Vet Excellence Awards for Vet Entertainment Industry and is destined to become a powerful leader in his field. Thank you, Blake. Congratulations. I'd now like to acknowledge our Year 12 students have been members of our band and dance programs since Year 7, and even some of them joined us in Primary 6. As I read out these names, can you guys come up to the stage? Thank you. Can I welcome to the stage Lucy Annan, Jackson Armstrong, Toby Bartley, Gracie Eden, Michael Foster, Luke Goodman, Mitchell Kemlin, McKinley Monross, Benjamin Nelson, Callum Purcell, Tessa Stanley. Now these students, again, it's not just about performance at school. These students have also represented us as a school internationally. They've performed in state championships, band championships. Many members that are on stage at the moment, many students have been members of the Millennium Marching Band. School spectacular. So please put your hands together, please, to congratulate them.
Congratulations to all. Your talents are truly acknowledged and will be remembered for a very long time here. Please help us in welcoming Mr. Griffith and Mr. Redmayne to present the Sporting Awards.
It is with great pleasure I get to hand out the recipients of the Excellence in Sports Awards, and could I please ask Joshua Holt, Brodie Merchant and Chloe Minan to come to the stage, please. Brody is an extremely talented all-round athlete who epitomises all the qualities that Engadine High School values in a sportsman. He is mature, hardworking, self-motivated, humble and dedicated to improving his practice. Throughout his tenure, he has been selected for a multitude of sports, including basketball, OzTag, cricket, athletics, rugby league and rugby sevens. In addition, Brody should be applauded for successfully qualifying for the All Schools Cross-Country Championships, producing a performance full of resilience. Due to his love of sport, Brody has also given up his time to officiate and coach younger students. His infectious nature and passion for learning have engendered a lifelong love of sport for many of the next generation. Congratulations, Brody Merchant. Should have guessed it needed to be higher. Chloe is a hardworking and dedicated athlete who has had many successes throughout her schooling life with softball. She has been a member of the school team for 6 years, leading the team this year to our best ever result of 4th in the state. Chloe has been an integral part of the Sydney East softball, being named captain for the past 2 years. Chloe has been named in the New South Wales Blue team for 2016 and 2017. She has been a well-respected team member, always encouraging others to perform to their potential. She has always shown respect to coaches and umpires, following all instructions and displaying great sportsmanship. Chloe has always aimed to perform at the highest level, while simultaneously encouraging and supporting her teammates to achieve her best. Congratulations, Chloe. The next award is the Pierre de Coubertin Award, named after the founder of the modern Olympic Games and supported by the Australian Olympic Committee. It is designed to reward consistent participation, good sporting behaviour, diverse contributions to sport, and outstanding performance while displaying the values of the Olympic movement. Throughout his tenure at Engadine High School, Joshua has consistently proved he is a fantastic athlete, team player, and someone who frequently displays a positive attitude both on and off the sports field. He has represented the school in rugby league, basketball, rugby sevens, OzTag, cricket, baseball, and athletics, exhibiting a high level of technical ability. Away from the heat of the competition, he is well-mannered, hardworking, and supportive of both his peers and younger students. Joshua's passion for sport is contagious, and this is repeatedly evidenced in his coaching of all ages, particularly in his area of expertise of rugby league. He is an outstanding role model and should be extremely proud of his accomplishments. Congratulations, Joshua. I'd now like to ask the following students to come to the stage to receive their award for the certificates of sport. So Toby Bartley, Joel Beaton, Zarsha Booker, Cameron Bradley, Ashley Bryden, Brielle Crimmins, Lachlan Daniel, Ben Gersbach, Josh Gersbach, Dakota Jatton, Hunter Johnson, Samuel Lynch, Andrea Martin, Jess Mills, McKinley Moros, Ben Nelson, Dylan Parks, Blake Payton, Joel Payton, Tani Payne, Ethan Stevens, Hannah Vitelli, and Cameron Westlake. could you please join me one more time, just giving all of these participants a round of applause. Thank you.
Felicitations to all athletes. We commemorate your achievements in your respective sporting fields and courts. Please help us in welcoming the Year 12 music class in performing Sing, Sing, Sing.
we please get another round of applause for their talents? Ms. Jones and Mr. Leonard, if you would kindly join us on stage, we'll present the Year 12 portfolios.
Okay, and now for the most important part of today, the graduating class of 2018. So I'd like to welcome our students on stage one at a time. First up, I'd like to welcome Jordan Anderson, graduate 2018. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd just ask you to hold your applause. We'll do 10 students at a time, and then we can give all those students a round of applause. Next up, we have Lucy Annan. Lucy Annan is receiving an award for consistent effort in geography, consistent effort in modern history, consistent effort in society and culture, and most improved in ancient history. Next up, we have Jackson Armstrong, graduate 2018. Olivia Armstrong, graduate 2018. Drew Asprey, graduate 2018. Samuel Bajan, graduate 2018. Michaela Baker, third place English Extension 2. Toby Bartley, first place Music 1, consistent effort Mathematics General 2. Shelby Bassett, third place Exploring Early Childhood, most improved Design and Technology, most improved Visual Design. Joel Beaton, third place Modern History, most improved English Advanced, and I don't think he's changed a bit. Can we have a round of applause for these graduates? Dale Best, first place Vet Construction, first place Industrial Technology Timber, second place Business Studies, second place Engineering Studies. Ashley Bond, graduate 2018. Zasha Booker, graduate 2018. Jacob Bornhold, graduate 2018. Cameron Bradley, consistent effort, Engineering Studies. Astrid Breitenbach, a graduate 2018. Jason Brookfield, graduate 2018. Ashley Bryden, most improved, Legal Studies. Tony Butters, graduate 2018. Zhu Ming Chen, graduate 2018. Brielle Crimmins, third place Vet Hospitality, Food Beverage, most improved Community and Family Studies. Can we have a round of applause for these graduating students? Abby Rose Cunnington, second place English Standard, second place Modern History. Lachlan Daniel, most improved Vet Construction. Our school captain, Mahika Dave, third place Ancient History, third place Drama, third place History Extension, consistent effort Mathematics, consistent effort Mathematics Extension 1, most improved English Extension 1. Rachel Davey, graduate 2018. Taylor Duffy, graduate 2018. Harrison Dunstan, graduate 2018. Gracie Eden, most improved in dance. Max Evans, graduate 2018. Aidan Furchow, graduate 2018. Can we have a round of applause for these graduating students? Lauren Ferris, graduate 2018. Natasha Finlay, consistent effort, textiles and design. Caitlin Foster, first place exploring early childhood, first place visual design, second place English studies. Michael Foster, second place food technology, consistent effort music 2, most improved in biology, and evidently the cutest photo. Lucas Foyle, graduate 2018. Jade Fraser, graduate 2018. Bailey Freeman, graduate 2018. Sarah Galovich, first place vet hospitality, food beverage. Chloe Galloway, graduate 2018. Ricky George, consistent, oh sorry, I apologise, Liam George. The Georges. Liam George, graduate 2018. Can we please have a round of applause for these graduates? Now I'd like to call out Ricky George. Consistent effort, Mathematics General 1, most improved photography, video and digital media. Benjamin Gersbach, second place vet construction, third place industrial technology timber. Joshua Gersbach, first place biology, first place mathematics, first place PDHPE, second place physics, consistent effort English advanced. Luke Goodman, second place music 2. Brianna Grady, second place design and technology. Emily Hardman, graduate 2018. Jared Hines, second place vet entertainment industry, second place music 1. Joshua Holt, consistent effort, industrial technology timber. Lillian Howard, second place Earth and Environmental Science. Lindsay Howe, graduate 2018. Can we have a round of applause for these graduating students? Tyra Highland Condor, graduate 2018. Jaron Eismanger, first place chemistry, second place biology, second place PDHPE, third place mathematics general 2.
Round of applause.
Elizabeth James, third place design and technology, most improved textiles and design. Jai Jakes, graduate 2018. Dakota Jatton, first place sport, lifestyle and recreation, most improved English studies, most improved music 1. Hunter Johnson, consistent effort, PDHPE. Most improved mathematics, General 2. Lachlan Jones, graduate 2018. Luke Jones, third place English Studies, third place Sport, Lifestyle and Recreation, consistent effort vet construction, most improved industrial technology timber. Brianka Kavanagh, graduate 2018. Michaela Kelly, graduate 2018. Can we please have a round of applause for these graduates? Mitchell Camlow, first place Music 2, first place Music Extension, second place Geography. Sean Kingman, graduate 2018. Jamie Louise Lang, graduate 2018. Samantha Langfield, third place Society and Culture, most improved for Geography. Mackenzie Levin, first place English Studies, first place Mathematics General 1, most improved Business Studies. And struggling. Catherine Lim, graduate 2018. Zoe Loveday, graduate 2018. Samuel Lynch, consistent effort modern history, most improved PDHPE. Josephine Marlowe, third place legal studies, consistent effort biology. Andrea Martin, graduate 2018. Can we please have a round of applause for these graduates? Tegan McGarity, most improved, Mathematics Extension 1. Simone McIntyre, graduate 2018. Kira McKay, second place Community and Family Studies, consistent effort Visual Arts. Natasha Mee, third place Food Technology. Brodie Merchant, third place PDHPE, consistent effort Senior Science, consistent effort Sports Coaching, most improved English Standard. Jessica Mills, first place Mathematics General 2, consistent effort in Community and Family Studies. Chloe Monahan, third place Business Studies. Jasmine Mitchell, third place Textiles and Design. This one may take a minute. Amy Mogensen, first place Ancient History, first place Drama, first place English Extension 2, first place History Extension, second place English Advanced, second place English Extension 1, consistent effort English Extension 2. I think that deserves a round of applause. McKinley Moros, third place Dance. Can we have a round of applause for these award recipients? Okay, I'll hand it back over to Isla and Max. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Jones and Mr. Leonard. Please welcome the Symphonic Wind Ensemble as they perform Africa.
much for your beautiful musical stylings. Now please welcome back on stage Miss Jones and Mr. Leonard as they present the last of the portfolios.
Okay, first up we have Sky Mortimer, second place Senior Science, Most Improved Drama. Talia Munro, Consistent Effort, English Standard. Jemima Neves Morrissey, Graduate 2018. Benjamin Nelson, first place English Standard, second place Industrial Technology Dimba, third place Music 2. Zoe Nguyen, second place Visual Arts, third place Biology. Dominic Nisbet, second place Drama. Lily Grace O'Brien, Graduate 2018. Ruth O'Brien, second place Ancient History, Consistent Effort Drama, Consistent Effort History Extension. Brianna O'Connor, Consistent Effort Ancient History, Consistent Effort Business Studies, Most Improved History Extension. Paige O'Shea, our Vice Captain, Most Improved Chemistry. Can we have a round of applause for these graduates? Okay, next up we have Lachlan O'Donnell. Third place Engineering Studies, third place English Standard, Consistent Effort Physics, Most Improved Mathematics. Tilly Osgood, Graduate 2018. Dylan Parks, Graduate 2018. Daniel Pascoe, Graduate 2018. Blake Payton, first place Mathematics Extension 1, first place Mathematics Extension 2, first place Physics, first place Software and Design Development, second place Chemistry. I think that deserves a round of applause. Joel Payton, third place Mathematics, third place Mathematics Extension 1, third place Software Design and Development. Tani Payne, Graduate 2018. Brooke Peterson, first place Textiles and Design, third place Community and Family Studies. Rourke Porritt, second place Sport, Lifestyle and Recreation.
Thank you.
Megan Porter, Graduate 2018. Can we have a round of applause for these graduates? Taylor Powell, first place English Advanced, first place English Extension 1, first place Legal Studies, first place Modern History, first place Society and Culture, second place History Extension. Callum Purcell, Graduate 2018. Daniel Ray, Academic Achievement, Life Skills. Abby Reid, Consistent Effort, Vet Hospitality, Food Beverage. Caitlin Robertson, first place Senior Science. Lorna Robinson, Graduate 2018. Caitlin Robson, graduate 2018. Charlotte Rogers, consistent effort, visual design. Adam Sale, first place Earth and Environmental Science. Can we please have a round of applause for these graduates? Emily Sampson, third place Community and Family Studies. Kira Savage, graduate 2018. Maggie Schutrum, most improved Society and Culture. Michaela Shacher, second place Exploring Early Childhood, most improved Vet Hospitality, Food Beverage. Brody Shaggett, most improved Life Skills. Maya Shaggett, second place Vet Hospitality, Food Beverage. Hayley Short, graduate 2018. Our school captain, Owen Sloggett, first place Dance, third place Visual Arts. Abby Smith, first place Business Studies, first place Food Technology, first place Geography, second place Mathematics General 2. Emily Smith, first place Visual Arts. Can we please have a round of applause for these graduates? Ethan Smith, second place Software and Design Development, third place Senior Science. Jackson Smith, second place Society and Culture, third place Geography.
Yes, Jackson!
Joshua Smith, graduate 2018. Tessa Standard, second place Dance. Emma Stephen, consistent effort, software and design development, most improved Senior Science. Ethan Stevens, graduate 2018. Maritza Stewart, consistent effort, food technology. Kiana Stone, most improved visual arts. I'm shuffling down. Joel Taylor, graduate 2018. Riley Taylor, third place vet construction. Can we please have a round of applause for these graduates? Talia Thomas, graduate 2018. Kayla Topham, graduate 2018. Isaac Townsend, second place, Mathematics General 1. Vaughan Sembalis, first place, Engineering Studies, second place, Mathematics, second place, Mathematics Extension 1, second place, Physics, consistent effort, Chemistry. I think that deserves a Oscar Turner, third place, Chemistry. Tyne Twig, graduate 2018. Hannah Vitelli, second place English Extension 2, third place English Advanced, Third place, English Extension 1. Consistent effort, English Extension 1. Consistent effort, Legal Studies. Most improved, English Extension 2. I think that's it. Ryan Vosso, consistent effort, English Studies. Courtney Warner, first place, Community and Family Studies. Second place, Legal Studies. Can we please have a round of applause for these graduates? Our last lot of the graduating class of 2018. I'd like to welcome up Paige Webber, graduate 2018. Niam Wells, graduate 2018. Cameron Westlake, third place, Mathematics General 1, most improved sports coaching. Travis Whitbread, graduate 2018. Blake Williams, first place, Design and Technology, first place, Vet Entertainment Industry, most improved engineering studies. Kiara Wilton, consistent effort, life skills. Sophie Wines, second place, textile and design. And last but certainly not least, Jaslyn York Johnston, graduate 2018. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a round of applause for our last graduates for the class of 2018?
Thank you, Ms. Jones and Mr. Lennon. Congratulations to all of you, Year 12. We would now like to welcome Year 12, the Year 12 dance class to perform Photograph.
WD-40
Congratulations, and what a terrific performance for you from the Year 12 dancers. We'll now welcome Year Advisor Mr. Leonard to farewell Year 12.
Okay. So here we are. We've made it. They've made it. You've made it. And perhaps most unbelievable of all, I've made it. What a wonderful occasion it is to have the pleasure to saying farewell to 147 of my best mates. And what a wonderful occasion it is for all of their families and friends in the audience who have been on this journey with them. To all the parents, grandparents, caregivers in the audience today, and for all those that were unable to make it, a giant thank you. A thank you from myself, and a thank you from all the students that sit before you today. They and I are eternally grateful for all of the sacrifices that you have made for them. All of the late nights, the early mornings, the lifts to and from school and sport, all the printer mishaps, the stressful exams and assessments, the lunches you have packed, the uniforms you have bought, the excursions you've supported them on, and all of the social dramas that have unfolded that you've had to deal with. You've been there every step of the way, and you've guided them through the quagmire of high school and through the difficult teenage years. So thank you. These 147 graduates would not be here today if it wasn't for you. So make sure you enjoy today, because you should be incredibly proud of the young, successful adults that sit before us today. Before I get into what I want to say today, can you please indulge me for a few moments, as I would like to thank some of my amazing colleagues. For I get the job of sending this group off into the world today, but I am well aware that I played only a small part in their development at our school. So, I'd like to thank all of the year advisors that have gone before me. However, if I did that, we might miss the graduation lunch. So I'll just thank briefly Mr. J, Miss Barrow and Mr. Anderson for all of your tireless work with this year group. You inspired and shaped them. On behalf of the students, we're indebted to the passion you brought and the hard work and the dedication you did to serve this year group. There is one year advisor I didn't mention in that list though, and she's never left this year group, and that is Mrs. Hooker. Mrs. Hooker is our head teacher of learning support, and she has been with this year group every single year that they've been at school and every step of the way. So on behalf of myself, our support students and our year group as a whole, we would like to thank you for all of your passion, all of your compassion, kindness and hard work. You've been the one constant for this year group, and we all cherish the work you have done. Now to the principal, Miss Jones. Thank you. They haven't always been the easiest lot, have they? Thank you for your tireless commitment to their learning and education. You facilitated a school culture that enabled them to achieve their best and have every opportunity imaginable. On occasion, you played bad cop, and on other occasions you're a motivational speaker and others a school counsellor. You've stuck with this year group through thick and thin, and your commitment to learning and social justice permeates through everything that these students do. You're an inspiration, and I think the students will never ever forget that on their last day of school, they saw their principal take the hose and the broom from the groundsman and start cleaning up after year 12. It's your willingness to be in the trenches with the students that shows your utter dedication to education, not to mention the countless times you were counsellor and mentor to me along this journey. So on behalf of year 12, and Miss Candiago and myself, we thank you for being our fearless leader. Thank you. To Miss Christie, who's zipping around backstage, our head teacher welfare, thank you for giving me the opportunity to lead this very special year group. Thank you for all the laughs along the way. Thank you for your commitment to student wellbeing. It's one of the reasons we have such a beautiful culture at our high school. Thank you for talking me into being a year advisor again, perhaps against my better judgment at the time. Thank you for letting me onto your team, I really appreciate it. To our deputy principal, Mr. Redmayne, I simply couldn't have done it without you, mate. You've been a source of professional inspiration for myself, and you've been an immense leader to our students. Every single step of the way has had your guiding hand. You've been a genuine mentor to Miss Candiago and I. And more important than your leadership of your staff has been the leadership of the students. You are a genuine mentor to them. And I've seen the delicate way you handle some of the most difficult conversations with students. You all always handle these with professionalism and compassion. I really don't want this to sound just like a list of thank yous, because Mr. Redmayne has been beyond exceptional. Every Wednesday he'd meet with our prefect body and talk to the students. He developed genuine friendships and became a champion of their voice to the staff in the school. He would come up and play cricket of a Friday afternoon with Year 12, and on Monday morning he'd be bad cop, telling him to hand in notes. And then 5 minutes later he'd have a student in his office and he'd be mentoring them. I know this was the first year group you've ever taken through as a deputy principal. And I tell you what, mate, if you're half this good in the future, there's some bloody lucky students. You've made my job immeasurably easy, and you've changed the lives of 147 students in the audience today. You've led us magnificently, and we are so grateful. So a giant thank you from me personally, and a giant thank you from all of the students in Year 12. Thank you, Mr. Redmayne. And finally to my friend, and one of the nicest people you'll ever meet, Miss Candiago, my partner in crime, the other half of Team Blandy. I've never understood what that meant. Miss Candiago has been the yin to my yang. Her genuine compassion and care for the students is inspiring. For me personally, you've been such a help with the organisation, and I really appreciated on Tuesday letting me hide in your car when the water fight went south. Your ability to step up over the last 2 terms has been incredible. You've given the students every opportunity to succeed this year and next. So thank you, Ms. Candiago. Thank you for everything you've done for this year group. We greatly appreciate it. I promised I'd try and be brief. There's so many people to thank you. To our SAS staff, that's our support staff in the office. Your patience with me is simply award-winning. The mountains of times I've burst into your office asking you to print 150 of something immediately has been incredible. You are the organisation and structures behind this school. So on behalf of myself and the students, we thank you, and in particular to Miss Norton, we thank you very much. I'm not going to do the thank yous justice, so I'll do one more, and that's to our school captains, Owen and Mahika. What amazing people. It's been a pleasure to be your year advisor, and an even greater pleasure to be your friend. You're a champion for the students in this year group and for the school as a whole. You both share a commitment to charity. Pretty much every term starts with me walking into my office and the two of them waiting for me, telling me their new plan of how we're going to raise money for a charity and some new scheme that they're up to. Their continuous generosity is so impressive. Every school has school captains, but it's very rare to have school captains like you two, who are genuinely compassionate and genuine leaders. I think the three of us made a pretty good team together. I can't wait to see what the future brings the two of you, but I'm more excited to see what you bring to the future. Well, we're here. It's graduating day, and what an amazing ride it's been. It's honestly changed me as a person this last year. And as much as I've been as a teacher for these guys, they've been a teacher to me. I've learnt so much from them along the way. So many genuine relationships have been built. At the end of last year, I found out that their former year advisor and one of my best mates was leaving the school, and I was utterly devastated. At first I was devastated, I was losing the opportunity to work with one of my best mates, and then I was devastated because these guys were losing such an excellent role model. And then I was truly devastated when Miss Jones asked me if I'd like to be the year advisor. Because I'm not going to lie, this lot had a little bit of a reputation of being a bit difficult and a bit stubborn, and I didn't know what I was getting myself into, but how completely wrong I was. It's those traits, it's that reputation, that's exactly why I fell in love with this year group. You don't accept the status quo. You genuinely want to make change. You genuinely want to make the world a better place, a more interesting place. You genuinely don't just talk the talk, you actually do the action required. So thank you for giving me the opportunity to work with you and giving me so many memories to cherish. The things that I'll cherish most are the individual conversations we've shared. The way you've let me into your lives and given me a glimpse of your future. The way you've trusted me, taught me the importance of conviction, critical thinking and openness. The joy of watching you grow in your generosity, the way you smash records with the world's greatest shave, coming in third as the top fundraiser in the state, the way you spoke out at the White Ribbon Assembly. And just yesterday, I was reminded of what a special year group this was when I saw Brodie running the length of the field in our infamous Campy Cup and an entire year group cheering him on all along the way. It is utterly inspiring. The way you galvanised together after the passing of Damon and genuinely supported one another. The way I've seen your creativity grow, the art projects, the music pieces, the drama performances, the dances, the building projects, the creative writing, and of course the PIP. This showed me the creativity and innovation that's in this year group. The fun times on camps, and certainly in Vietnam, the giant games of slaps, the countless hours of mafia showed me the importance of never taking life too seriously. And perhaps most powerful of all was seeing your robust resilience. I've seen students in this year group overcome things that I could have never comprehended at their age. Your powerful resilience is an inspiration to me and ensures me with every confidence that you will succeed in life no matter what it throws at you. Now, to address my students specifically, you've heard me wax lyrical at you 500 times with proverbs about life, goal setting, exam preparation, uniform, how to organise study notes, and handing in notes. God, I've done the hand in notes chat a lot. But today, I just want to talk to the 147 men and women who sit in front of me today, the 147 of my friends, and give what little advice I have to offer. So let me start by saying, I hope you've learned enough here to realise that you know very little, for today is just the beginning. It's where you go from here that counts. Sophocles said that wisdom is the chief agent of happiness. Second is coffee. So get out there and seek wisdom. Seek it in the mundane conversations of strangers, in the complexity of higher education, in the challenges of the workforce, in the richness of travel. Seek out experience in every crevice of life. Resist the easy comforts of complacency, the glitter of materialism, the narcotic paralysis of self-satisfaction. Be worthy of your advantages and seek to grow your moral sensibilities and develop the character to apply them. Dream big, work hard. Think of others, think of yourself, love passionately and be loved in return. Be open-minded when you meet those in need and suspicious of those in power. But please do all of this with a sense of urgency. For every tick of the clock subtracts away from life, which slips away from us quicker than we can ever comprehend. You blink and it passes you by. So grab life firmly and be present in it. Class of 2018, experience life. Don't be a passenger to it. Don't let it be a montage. Go to Rome to be in Rome, not to cross it off some list or to congratulate yourselves on the likes you received online. But go there to just be in Rome. Wherever you are, be there. For one thing I do know, it's that the individual kindness, humour, altruism, camaraderie, generosity which exists in this room instills me with confidence to know that you will love your experiences that life will bring and you will bring joy to those around you. Don't always be thinking about what's next. Every now and then think about what's now. And on a day like today, have a look around and appreciate what is now. A room full of people who love and support you and in a sense of amazing accomplishment. Take this feeling with you and be in this moment as life inevitably moves on with or without your consent. Selflessness is the greatest thing you can do for yourself. And this year group, you've constantly blown me away with your generosity. So seek pleasure in serving others. Find pleasure in selflessness, because this room of 147 can bring change to so many people in the community and the world at large. Seek pleasure in serving and be the change you wish to see in the world. Finally, this institution and I have done everything we can to prepare you for a life full of richness and experiences. Now go out there and take the risk of experiencing it for yourself. Congratulations, graduating class of 2018. Thank you for letting me be on this ride with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Leonard. Your words are truly wise and will fulfill these young minds for the time to come. Please help us in welcoming the captains of 2018, Mahika Dave and Owen Sloggett, to farewell Year 12 and do the presentation of gifts.
To begin, I would just like to say thank you from the class of 2018, but also thank you to the class of 2018. In these past 2 or so weeks, I've had the greatest pleasure of hearing numerous thanks to and from those around us today. Although, as I stopped to appreciate these moments, I realise that these thank yous are meaning more than they ever have before. Thank you often isn't enough to compensate for the gratitude and appreciation we want to express, but today we can't say thank you enough, because we made it. As I began writing this speech, there was a post go around on Facebook that had the line, "One day you won't be in high school anymore." And for ages, that was the greatest simple truth I'd ever heard. It meant no more early mornings, no more bells keeping us in line, and no more moody Mr. Heron on a Monday morning. But at the same time, I now realise that it meant a whole lot more. It meant no more pranks on Miss Silvestri, no more bullying of Mr. Leonard, and no more lunchtimes with the people I've learnt to be with for 6 years. It was when I realised this that the thank yous became bigger and more meaningful. Today we realise that the things that mean the most to us now, the things that make us laugh the most, cry the most, whinge the most, aren't for very much longer going to come from school. We've always been comforted by knowing we have each other and another term or year to follow, but now the world really is ours to conquer. I hope that in our adventures to come, we remember what we learnt from Langfield, that it's better to be late than never. And from Jackson and Meyer alike, that we can use our voice to stand for what we believe in and are passionate about. And I know they had their graduation a little early, but Maddie, I know you're in here somewhere, but you taught us that sometimes you just got to roll your ankle in the conga line. And to Matreski, you taught us that when we find our tech team, they'll always assemble. Lost my spot now. For now, we understand what discoveries are, and we've adequately learnt a 60-page syllabus for every one of our topics. But for me, the actual purpose of school comes from the values and lessons we learn from each other, and that's what matters the most. The ways we learn to give, forgive, comply, negotiate, debate, laugh, but most importantly, appreciate. School teaches us how to be good human beings, and for that, we truly can be thankful. This appreciation certainly extends to the teachers who have helped us through our high school journey. To our classroom teachers, you have been our rocks, our guiding lights, our inspiration, and our comfort. It is because of you that we have achieved everything we have, and make us keep striving to do our best for our upcoming exams. To the support and the SAS staff who have worked tirelessly behind the scenes, we thank you for all that you do. To Miss Hooker and the support teachers, you have led the way for an outstanding year group of support students this year. And testament to that is Ethan's Deadly Kids Award and Brody's try yesterday, which we all will forever remember. To Miss Jones, it has been a one-of-a-kind ride, and I'm sure we've tested your limits along the way, but it's these limits that have made every moment ever more memorable. We truly can't thank you enough for everything you've done for us these past 6 years, so thank you. To Mr. Redmayne, you truly have become a school dad to us. You look after us every day, and it truly is incredible everything you've done. To our many year advisors of the past, we say thank you, but to this year we say thank you to Miss Candiago. You've been an absolute gem, and your wisdom this year has guided us forever. And to Mr. Leonard, it's great to have a year advisor who is also a best friend. It's truly phenomenal to everything you've done for us this year. Up until now, school has impacted our lives almost daily for 13 years, shaping us into the graduates we're about to become. Each of us has had lived school in a completely different way to the person next to us, meaning a different set of memories, life lessons, and experiences. It is a gift to be able to impact someone's life and create a change for the better. So for every way my life has changed, I say thank you. We're Engadine High School's class of 2018, and I honestly could not be any more prouder. Thanks.
I don't have a tissue, so if I cry, I'm going to use my scrunchie. Okay. Today is such a bittersweet moment. I mean, emotions in this hall range from sad, ecstatic, scared, and excited. Today, we officially graduate and bring an end to a long 13 years of schooling. It's the day most of us look forward to since year 7, that feeling of freedom and accomplishment. But it's within my last year of school that I've realised the journey here has been the most rewarding and has given me some of the best memories of my life. Yay. Oh dear. Okay, these last 7 years of high school with the class of 2018 has been one hell of a ride. This last year in school, in particular, has been nothing short of incredible. It's had its ups and downs, but in the end, I've loved every single moment. I don't think I've ever cried as much as I have this year, but I've also laughed much harder and loved much stronger. I've grown and lived and learnt about who I am as a person and who the class of 2018 is. It's also at this point that I've come to realise after this there is no safety blanket, or there is at least one less. School provides such a bubble, a place away from the world where you can learn about yourself and grow into yourself. These last moments spent wrapped up within the bubble of year 12, laughing away with my friends at lunch, spending English lessons distracting Mr. Heron so we don't have to refine our essays, drama lessons spent getting to know my teachers better, and the last moments spent with my year group making everlasting memories. These moments taught me one thing, and that's to live in the moment and to enjoy it. The future is inevitable. We all grow up at some point, and the past has already been written. All we have is right now. All we have is right now, the present. The present to make incredible memories. The present to live life to its fullest. The present to laugh and to love. Because time doesn't stop for anyone, and I think today can attest for that. If there's one thing I know for sure, however, is that we're not a bunch of people who tend to wait around. We're good at seizing the moment, and I have no doubt that we'll do that in the weeks and years to come. I feel like we were just in year 7, sitting in this hall on the first day, and I've blinked, and here we are saying goodbye. Today is indeed a bittersweet moment, because it's the end of something that has been such a huge part of our lives, something that has defined us for 7 years. And when we say goodbye, and when we walk out of our final exam in a couple of months, the chapter truly finishes. There are plenty more pages left, but we are left holding the pen by ourselves. It's a beginning, and we're in charge. Make the most of it. Make some incredible memories, and live life to the fullest. Because time flies, and there's no point in wasting it on things that we know don't deserve our attention. So thank you to the class of 2018 for some amazing memories. Thank you to the teachers who supported us and paved the way. Thank you to the staff who worked behind the scenes. Oh dear. And the parents who put up with our ups and downs, especially my mum and dad, because they've been through hell and back. It's been an honour being your school captain. I've learnt far more from all of you standing here before me than I ever probably will in my future. And for that, I'm truly thankful.
We also had a little ASMR speech prepared, but we're going to skip that one today. And I'd now like to welcome Miss Jones, Mr. Leonard, Mr. Roman, and Miss Candiago up for a presentation of gifts. Thank you.
Yay, we graduated!
Thank you, Mahika and Owen. You are the leaders we all strive to be, and I know that if any of us can be half the leaders you are in the upcoming year, I'll be forever grateful. Now please sit back and enjoy a small snapshot into the final weeks of your 2018 graduating class of Engadine High School.
Well, parents and guests, we're nearly there. What a great group of young men and women that we've celebrated today. The excitement's just starting. I can hear them back here behind the curtain. So if we can put the screen up. Can you please be standing? And put your hands together. As we farewell the absolutely wonderful, outstanding and always interesting Year 12 2018.
moment, this precious chance, I'll gather up my past to make some sense at last. This is the moment when all I've done, all of the dreaming, scheming and screaming become one. This is the day. See it sparkle and shine when all I've lived for becomes mine. For all these years I faced the world alone, and now the time has come to prove to them I've made it on my own. This is the moment, my final test. Destiny beckoned, I never reckoned second best. I won't look down, I must not fall. This is the moment, the sweetest moment of them all. This is the moment, damn all the odds. This day or never, I'll sit forever with the gods. When I look back, I will always recall, moment for moment, this was the moment, the greatest moment of them all.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, parents and guests. We look forward to joining you for lunch at Dalton House. Thank you very much.
With golden stream, our universe was clothed in light. Pulling at the seams, our once barren world now brims with life. We may have fallen in love every time we open up our eyes. I guess space and time takes violent things, anger things, and makes them kind. We are the dust of dust. We are the apple of God's eye. We are infinite as the universe we hold inside. Infinity times infinity. Infinity times infinity times infinity. Infinity times infinity times infinity times infinity. Let there be light, let there be light, let me be right. The dust of dust. with golden string. Our universe was brought to life, that we may fall in love every time we open up our eyes. I dig till my shovel tells a secret. Swear to the earth that I will keep it. Brush off the dirt and let my change of heart occur. Sold soon after the appraisal, the hammer struck the auction table louder than anything I've ever heard. Fall lands tremble underneath my glass house, but I put it out of my mind long enough to call it courage, to live without a lifeline. I bend the definition of faith to exonerate my blind eye. To the siren song, I'm safe. Meanwhile, my family's taking shelter. The sparks and the fire down the wire. Countdown begins until the dynamite gives in. The echo is wide as the equator, travels through a world of built-up anger, too late to pull itself together. Fall lines tremble underneath my glass house, but I put it out of my mind long enough to call it courage, to live without a lifeline. I bend the definition of faith to exonerate my blind eye. Till the siren song, I'm safe. There was an earthquake. There was an avalanche of change. We were so afraid. We cried ourselves a hurricane. There were floods, tidal waves over us. We folded our hands and prayed. Like a domino, is why your fires grow and grow until a brand